room's ready, finally. Let's get you upstairs.
No, just a second. You know, my memory may be a bit off, but I can still tell when you're lying to me, Paul.
I'm not. Room's really ready.
I'm
That's
not
the truth.
talking
Cross my
about
heart.
the room. I'm talking about Meg Snyder. I saw the way that you looked at her. You're in love with her.
Whatever Meg and I did have is now in the past.
Do you realize that I've had to take your word for so many things? I believed you when you told me that Craig was responsible for trying to run me off the road.
Do you want to see the police report?
Well, that's not the reason you're trying to get back at him, though, is it?
You need another reason?
It's because he took Meg away from you, isn't it?
Okay, look, you know, now's not a good time for you to get upset.
Look, I'm upset, but don't treat me like I'm some sort of porcelain doll, all right? I've had 2 years of my life taken away from me. 2 years. Do you know what that feels like? I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. I don't know about all the important things, like you and me and our relationship, things that I need to know.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Why don't we go upstairs, and I'll tell you exactly what I think of Meg Snyder.
Excuse me. Paul Ryan, he just checked in. I need his room number. It's an emergency.
Ma'am, once again, we don't give out room numbers. It's hotel policy.
Okay, look, can't you just bend the house rules just this once? He just checked in. In fact, he might be registered under Rosanna Cabot.
It's a matter of privacy for our guests.
Look, it's an emergency, okay? I need to speak to Paul Ryan.
You're welcome to use our house phone. I'll connect you.
Thank you. Please hurry.
Pillow or something?
No. You gonna answer that?
No. Let it go to voicemail. So, let's talk about Meg. I was in love with Meg, but it's over.
This is your idea of full disclosure.
What do you want me to say?
You obviously still care about her.
What I had with Meg was a mistake. I can see that now.
Why? Because she's with Craig now?
Yeah.
And you're not using me to get back at Craig because he's taken her away from you?
No. I would never use you. Look, I want to get back at Craig for what he's done to you, but it's got nothing to do with Meg.
I'm starting to think it has nothing to do with me either.
Don't say that.
Why not? You're not telling me everything. What choice do I have but to draw my own conclusions?
What do you want to hear? You want to hear about how we used to fight? Would you like to hear about how I used her? How about I tell you how disappointed she used to make me feel? I was in love with Meg, but now I'm not. What else do you want to hear?
I saw how you reacted when Meg showed up. I saw how you reacted when she was wearing Craig's ring.
Everybody knows how I feel about Craig. And if she stayed married to him, that's fine. That's her choice. That's her choice. And I've made my decision. I'm never going back to Meg, ever. And now I can see how wrong I was to ever trust her to begin with.
And you're telling me that you wouldn't want her back, even if Craig was out of the picture?
All I care about is you. You believe me?
I want to.
I guess that's all I can ask for tonight. Let's get you some medicine and you can get some rest.
I'm taking those pills.
There's no water. I'm gonna run down to the bar and see if I can get you a bottle of water.
Let me think of everything.
Rosanna, all from now on I think about is you.
Glad you're back, Mr. Ryan.
Thank you. It's great to be back, I guess.
Honey, don't you walk away from me. Don't you dare do that.
I have nothing to say to you.
3 words would have been nice. Meg, I'm alive. Why didn't you call me? How could you make me think? How could you do that to me?